Welcome, Gamble fans. Welcome, Gamble fans. Once again, it's week 13 with MillEntertainment.com. I'm here with your college picks, with your Sunbelt picks, with your Sunbelt locks. I am the Sunbelt King, your mid-major guru. Look what we got for week 13. Tonight, 7:20 tonight, we got an NFL game. We're going to start off in the NFL. It's going to be on Fox tonight at 7:20. We got the Indianapolis Colts going up against the Houston Texans. Both of them coming in at a 6-4 record. Right now, the over and under coming in at a 46.5, and Houston is laying 3 in the hook at home. The people is betting up Houston Texans right now, and the Colts. The money is about 50-50. Tonight on that NFL game, MillEntertainment.com got your free pick. We like the Colts. The Colts done beat them last 45 times, and they're underestimating the Colts. Brissett is back, his knee is healthy, and we think we got the Colts on our ticket tonight. Going to college, NCAA football. North Carolina State coming in at a 4-6 record. Still can get bowl eligible, playing against Georgia Tech at a 2-8 record. Georgia Tech at home, they still making a transition from the triple option to a regular offense to a spread offense, so they don't really have the players right now. They still have won 2 games, and they have been covering, but they picked only lose by less than a touchdown at home by North Carolina State. North Carolina State. The money is going North Carolina State way, and that's who MillEntertainment.com got tonight. We got North Carolina State tonight, laying 2.5 on the highway. We like North Carolina State. We like the Indianapolis Colts. See you at the window. Let's go on. We're going to skip Friday. We're going to go right into Saturday. We're going to go in right into what my viewers like. Is my Sunbelt locks, my Sunbelt picks. Give a shout out to Diddy Picks. Diddy Picks have really been picking at NFL, y'all. Y'all better get on the line with Diddy Picks if you want you a winning ticket on that NFL and college. But that boy is like 90% of the NFL right now. That's my partner. And give him a shout out there with Diddy Picks. But I am your Sunbelt King, your mid-major guru. And this who I have this week in the Sunbelt is South Alabama versus Georgia State. They're going to be playing in Atlanta. South Alabama coming in at a 1-9 record. They're 5th in the Sunbelt West. Georgia State coming in at a 6-4 record. And they're 3rd in the Sunbelt East. The over and under is 56 in this game. And it's going to be rain. It's going to be raining in Georgia. On the open field, it's going to be 65 degrees and rain at kickoff Saturday. Okay. And, South Alabama, they covered their last game against Louisiana, played them close and played them tough. But I don't think it's going to be enough against Georgia State. Their quarterback's back. They had a big lead on App State last week and let them walk them back down, but that's App State. But look for Georgia State to cover the 10 versus South Alabama. They're only averaging 17.4 points a game. Yeah, look for Georgia State to cover that 10 in the Sunbelt. Our next game, Sunbelt game of the week, Georgia Southern versus Arkansas State. Both of them coming in week 13 at a 6-4 record, 4-2 conference record. Both of them have a 4-2 conference record. And both of them trying to get to the biggest bowl they can in the Sunbelt. The over-under is a 55.5, which is kind of low for Arkansas State. But at kickoff tomorrow, it's going to be 50 degrees at kickoff at 2 o'clock. It's supposed to be cool up in Continental Bank Stadium up in Jonesboro. And A-State coming in at a -1.5 to 1.5 spread. And a 115 on the money line, 105 Georgia Southern on the money line. Georgia Southern winning Troy last week. They couldn't get it done. Troy beat them, but Arkansas State went in Troy and beat them. So that's something to look at. Georgia Southern averaging 27.9 points per game, while Arkansas State is averaging 33.6 points per game. They got the big receivers. Both of them should go to the NFL. Bayless and Merritt. And Hatcher, he's a freshman phenom. He's throwing the ball out of this world to him. So look for them to averaging 33.6 a game. Look for Bayless to get 2, Merritt to get 2, and the little running back to get 2 tomorrow for Arkansas State. And Georgia Southern is allowing 29.5 points a game. And Arkansas State is allowing 35.1. And so look for it to be a high scoring game. We like for that to go over that 55. We like Arkansas State tomorrow and the over. Arkansas State averaging 133.6 yard rushing a game, where Georgia Southern only averaging 61.8 rush. They're averaging 255, yards per game rushing. So they're gonna be running the ball a lot, and they're only averaging 61.8 passing. But that is a lot of yards for rushing. But Arkansas State equaling that or half of that with 133.6. Look for Arkansas State to pull it off tomorrow, and it go over the total tomorrow. Who else I got in my Sunbelt notes? I am the Sunbelt King. I will pick you a Sunbelt 3-teamer, and I will pick your lock. You can call 501-541-6341 for your premium picks. These are YouTube free picks, and we are cashing the tickets with these picks. Troy Trojans versus UL Lafayette. This will be a good game in the Sunbelt tomorrow, because Troy need to knock off UL Lafayette. That's what I'm hoping for, so A-State can get a chance at that championship. UL Lafayette coming at an 8-2 record. They're 5-1, first in the Sunbelt West, where Troy Trojans 5-5. They're fighting to get bowl eligible, and they have to win this game. They're third in the Sunbelt East. The game's at 4 o'clock tomorrow in Louisiana, in Lafayette, Louisiana. Troy Trojans come in averaging 39.2 points per game, where UL Lafayette is averaging 38.2 points per game. And Troy Trojans coming in at 51 touchdowns on the year. Also, Louisiana has had 51 touchdowns on the year. Troy's averaging 325 yards passing. That quarterback, he can pass it. He will pass it on you. Where Louisiana's averaging 488 yards per game. Total yards, and Louisiana and Troy's averaging 152 yards rushing. So both of them are balanced offenses. Like I said, Louisiana, they're number 1 in the West. Look for the upset tomorrow. We like Troy. We like Troy tomorrow in that one. Let me tell you the spread on that one. Look right here. Tell you the spread on that one. It's Louisiana Lafayette minus 14 tomorrow. Now we like Troy. We're going to go with the points, y'all. So look for Troy to play a close one down in Louisiana. Next up in the Sunbelt slate, we got Texas State Bobcats versus App State. They're number 24 in the country. App State is coming in at 9-1 with a 5-1 conference record. Texas State Bobcats, they're 3-7, coming in at 2-4 conference record. The game will be in Kid Brewer Stadium down in App State, in North Carolina. And the over-under is coming in at 51.5. Texas State Bobcats averaging only 18.7 points per game, where App State is averaging nearly 40 points per game. And Bobcats allowed 33.2 points per game, where App State is only allowing 19.9 points per game. Tomorrow we like App State tomorrow, guys. Let me see the spread in this one. We like App State. They should blow. We should blow Texas State. You might see me at the window with this one. The spread is 30 points. App State gonna make a point to Texas State. They just blew out Georgia State, which I thought was one of the better teams in the conference. That's a tough East Division over there. It's a tough East Division over there with App State, Georgia Southern, and Georgia State. But they blew the brakes off Georgia State in Atlanta. So look for App State to blow the brakes off Texas State tomorrow, guys. There go y'all. There go your 4-teamer lock. That's who Mill Entertainment like in the Sunbelt tomorrow. We like Arkansas State. We like App State. We like Troy. And we like Georgia State. You want your all-state 3-teamer, there you go. Georgia State, Arkansas State, App State. Put that in, and I'll see you at the window.